Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Brad over here at Chattanooga Fish and Fun. Here at Fish and Fun, we sell Ranger boats and Lance truck campers. Kind of like the Fisherman's Candy store here. But anyways, if you've been watching the YouTube channel here for a while, you know that I've only ever posted one brand new Lance 2022 or Lance 1062 in general, actually. I've got another one here. It's not actually mine, it's another dealer's. Long story short, Lance sent us a truck camper here to unload for another dealer, so hopefully this other dealer doesn't mind me videoing and touring his camper here. I don't imagine he'd have an issue with it, but yeah, so we'll go over this one. So the Lance 1062 requires a 1-ton long bed. Desirably, the dually versions, Lance says that you can put them in a single rear wheel, but I recommend doing dually just because these things start out at 4,121 pounds dry. We'll get the wet weight here in a minute when we go on inside, but wanted to give a heads up on what to expect truck wise. Long bed 350 450 series dually. The price, everybody wants to know price. These start out at $68,280. that's with standard equipment. With upgrades such as solar panels, generators, ultra deck, everything that you can do to this camper, you're going to be in the neighborhood of $85,916. All right, so we'll start walking around here. As you see here, these acrylic windows on the sides are new for 2022. Like I said before, they are acrylic. I prefer these over the old glass style. The glass kind of, you know, aesthetically looks better, but these pop out further, let more airflow in and natural light. Not the beer, but, you know, sunlight. Around all four corners, we're going to have all electric jacks. These are made by Happy Jack. These are the 4820s. I think altogether these jacks are rated to uphold like 11,000 pounds. So plenty of jack there for the camper. If you take a look here, you'll see that they have swing outs on it. That's so you can park the fat butts underneath them. This hanging off the side over here is the Lance plug. Lance supplies you with the truck side wiring harness, and that's what your dealer's responsible for installing on your truck. All right, so 2022, you take a look at the sides here. The mountain graphics are standard on all models for 22. Right over here, we're going to be checking out the hot water heater service area. Hot water heater, I always say that, it's water heater, right? I always get called out on that in the comments for some reason. Hot water tank, hot water heater. Apparently that doesn't make sense. You don't have to heat hot water. Anyways, we're moving on. Two 20-pound propane tanks. Underneath here, let's see, you got your city water connection in the back and the black water flush system right here on top. I definitely recommend using two different hoses for this. You don't want to be using your drinking hose for the same water that you know, flush, and vice versa. Use that hose, get a bunch of backwash in there, not going to taste so good coming out the other end. Definitely recommend two different hoses. The patio lights around all three corners are all standard. You got the passenger side, the driver side, and the rear. In the back, you've got your 30-amp plug-in. Little service door here for your battery disconnect. You can switch it on and off for storage. Satellite and park connections. Gray tank, black tank, all comes out the one end cap here. The gray tank is going to be 27 gallons and the black tank is 22 gallons. Again, it all goes out the same exit here. Outdoor shower for all my people that like to give their fellow campground stayers a show. You can also use this for rinsing off the dog, the cat. Cats don't like to be rinsed off, I've been told. And you know, all your external cooking equipment and stuff for the grill. Whatever you want to use that for, washing off your feet, all that good stuff. All right, so these drains right here that says drains, water tank, cold water, hot water lines. So the water tank here, that is your 45-gallon fresh water tank drain. Okay, so here on the back, we'll go over some of the options. The rear awning is power, has a nice LED light strip at the end there. and is an added option. Standard, it's not going to come with this, just like the backup camera, the Ultra Deck. If you don't spend the extra $3,000 to $3,500 for this Ultra Deck, you're really missing out. This is a deck that's an option that's made by Torque Lift. It adds for a lot of extra space. If you don't go this route and you know, cheap out and go with the standard bumper, you're going to be missing out on a lot of storage. Yes, you have to have a hitch extension to tow behind it, but you're going to have a hitch extension anyway, so. But yeah, you're gaining a whole lot of storage. I had this same bumper on my 975. It made for a world of difference. This is where I put all like my external hoses, electrical cords, doggy bone adapters, all that good stuff. I even put some of the dog bowls for my dog to feed it while we were camping out here. But yeah, it makes for a lot of extra storage. They prop open, you can pull them and close them, they're slammed shut. These are not watertight, not weatherproof or anything like that, so don't put anything in there that you don't want getting wet. LED lights are built into the bumper. On this side, you have your sewer hose storage and your Torque Lift little hitch there for like a bike rack. Don't exceed 300 pounds, it says. Also here on the back, we have our external generator. I'll just leave that locked. It's an Onan 2500 LP. It's the new quieter one that's supposed to be within the decimal range of like national parks and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it on the back here. You got your docking lights, those are standard. All right, so on this side, of course, this is where your other slide out's going to be. See that? So you have a slide out on the other side. It's like a half slide, and then you have the full slide over here. You've got two storage compartments with a slide out. See there? Every bit of storage in a truck camper counts. That's why I think that Ultra Deck's really important to get. Then you have storage underneath the slide out. This one's pretty large. Pack a bunch of goodies up in there. Got your exterior propane connection. And then above this little compartment here, you have your battery tray. You can fit up to 2 deep cycle batteries in there. Some people do AGM, some do flooded, some do lithium. Everybody uses a different battery, it seems like. Have outdoor speakers so we can tick off the neighbors. Outdoor hand warmer. I love this thing in the winter time. So when you're running your furnace on the inside, it's going to be blowing out heat here too. So works great as a hand warmer for winter. You can even throw your shirt over it and heat the, you know, the belly and all that good stuff. And then you have this is where you fill your fresh water tank with a garden hose. Again, that's 45 gallons of fresh water on the go. Okay, I think we've made it to the roof time. Let me take you on a field trip up there. All right, so we made it up here on the roof. It is fully walk-on. I don't know what the weight limit is up here, but I'm 210 pounds or something like that, and I'm not falling through, not sinking in on the roof, fully solid. If you look over here, you can see where another one of your options is going to go on an order sheet. Slide out awning cover. Very nice to have in case, you know, so you don't have to get up here and wipe off the pine needles and everything every time you know, go to run the slide in. It's also on the other side. We'll look at that here in a second. The AC is standard. It's the Coleman Mach 11. You can get up to 2 100-watt solar panels on this model. You've got the auto-locating satellite. That's good for cable. That's something I didn't have on my camper, didn't need it. I don't even have cable at my house, so definitely don't need it on a camper. Then you've got the Lance load rack system here. This one has the fantastic roof vent and 2 vents, one in the bathroom, one in the kitchen area there. Pretty neat. All right, so here we are going into the camper. One thing I want to point out real quick is this massive basement drawer. Turn it right. And then you've got quite a bit of storage there tucked up underneath the basement, nice and flush. These are 4-season rated campers, so everywhere, you know, that's closed in, the basement's closed in, the hatches are insulated. Everywhere like that's going to have heat supplied to it, so you don't have to worry about tanks and water lines freezing up, stuff like that. Over here it says that 4 seasons. And we're certified green, go Earth. Over here to the left, you're going to find all of your exterior light switches, interior light switch, backup camera, stuff like that. And then you're going to find your little fire extinguisher here. My last joke didn't fare so well with one person. My joke about, you know, letting it burn, letting the insurance handle it. They must be an insurance agent or something. Above it over here, you've got your awning in and out switch, awning light, slide out. That's for the half slide over there, what I call it. Your full slide over here is going to be controlled on a remote. It's actually this remote right here. But yeah, a little coat rack and everything, nice. So in 2022, you have platinum, bronzite, and lapis to choose from. This color option is going to be bronzite. It's obviously the brown looking color here. And then Grayson is going to be more gray. So here is going to be about the same color. Diamond stitching in the back is going to be about the same. And then it's going to be gray up here, gray here. And then lapis, of course, is blue. I'd like to see more lapis options out there. I've only had like 3 or 4 lapis colored campers come in, and I like it, so. But whatever, people keep ordering what they want. It's okay with me. Key rack holder, demonstrate that right quick. That's how you rack the keys. Now you've got mood lights up here. Everything's set on a light switch here, and you can really set the mood with those. Of course, you got to have batteries in it first to get any sort of power. But in the dinette here, I wanted to go over this as well. You can also make this into a bed, which is 44 by 78 inches. So what's 78? That's like 6.5 foot, right? So yeah, I'd be able to sleep on this thing quite comfortably. Especially depending on how much you've had to drink, you can practically sleep anywhere. Underneath the dinette here, you've got these little push buttons and pull out drawers. This one needs to be vacuumed, but it's not my camper to clean up, so. There we go. 2 pull-out drawers, nice and neat. All the extra stuff that comes with this camper is obviously below the table here, like your fold-down steps and sink covers, trash can covers, stuff like that. But one thing that I really love about this camper is how wide it is. There's not another truck camper out there that Lance makes that's this wide on the inside. They actually advertise that you can square dance in this thing on the website. That's cute. Bunch of storage though in this camper. I believe this one is one of the, I'd say it's the most, how am I going to word this? It's got the most storage out of any camper that I've seen that they have. The 1172 has a lot, but I mean this one has quite a bit on the outside and inside. You got AC switches here, not switches, plug-ins, USB DC outlets. This is where you see what your solar panel's doing, little control area for it. I did want to show you the dinette here, how this kicks out. You've got 2 handles over here to hit, 2 handles here, push out, tighten that right there on the side, and boom. That's what I'm talking about. You get so much more light and airflow in here versus those old styles that have the permanent bug screens in them. I mean, you can still block out most of the bugs, but I mean, you're camping, you're going to get bugs in your camper anyways. So if you don't like bugs, you probably don't need to go camping. But you also have night shades too. Probably help if you did it on both sides, like this here. There you go. Same with the day shades. But yeah, so these windows open up a lot wider. That's what I like about them. Some people say they scratch easier, but don't scratch them. All right, so you've got quite a big refrigerator here. I think this is the 6 cubic foot fridge. Separated fridge and freezer option. It's very good size. I believe this is the same one that was in my 975. So they are 3-way. They run on gas, AC, and DC. I learned very quickly not to run mine off the batteries as it'll suck them dry. Full 60 by 80 inch queen size mattress. It is a true queen size. Some people get those Foley systems to put underneath the mattress there to help prevent, you know, mold and mildew buildup from the condensation. You know, anything that gets hot on the inside and cold on the outside probably going to produce a little bit of moisture underneath there. Got let's see, I gotta answer a question for my CPAP users. AC plug-ins over here and over here. Perfect. That's awesome. I never forget about you guys, or try not to anyways. Little closet up in here. TV box. TV that swings towards the bed and towards the dinette, and you can even see it from the kitchen too. So yes, the TV does swing. Let's try to get this thing moving real quick. I don't think I'll be able to do this one-handed. There we go. It's about as good as I can do right now with one hand, but yes, it does swing. And then you've got your little Jensen radio down here that doesn't play Blu-ray. I'm going to say that until we get us a Blu-ray radio in here. Seeing quite a few commenters also wanting Blu-ray. I mean, we are in what, the 21st century or something, so let's get it moving, Lance. All right, so very fancy spring-loaded sink option here. That's funny. But yes, you do get sink covers with this, and a trash can cover. That is in this box over here. Try not to mess with this dealer stuff too much. But yes, you do get covers for the sink and the trash can. Makes it real flush. If you're looking for a truck camper with the most amount of countertop space and prep area for cooking and stuff, the 1062 is going to be the one. It makes the most sense when it comes to location for trash can. The 975 and 960s, the only other truck camper that I know of right now that Lance produces that has the built-in or, you know, pull-out drawer garbage can. Very neat. But you have, let's see, there it is. AC outlets right here next to the light for your crock pot, Instapot, air pot, air fryer, whatever. Nice cabinetry. I like how there's, you know, no trim on it. It's just nice one piece there. About your standard size microwave. Couple cabinets over here. And I like these handles that they've done for 2022. No more inward, you know, locks to get stuck. You just pull and close. It always works. 3-burner stovetop. Also like how this is flush with the counter here. But yes, 3-burner stovetop. This removes to make for easy clean. Self-igniting oven. I believe that's big enough for a pizza. And then over here you've got like a built-in spice cabinet. And over here is where you get your true weight. So let's see, wet weight, you're going to be coming out to 4,516 pounds. Then you subtract 413 from that to get your dry weight. And Lance claims that the shipped weight on this camper is 4,121 pounds. That's straight from the paper. Got our Cummins Onan generator switch built into the camper here. Your convenience center to check your battery, black, gray, freshwater levels. And again, the freshwater tank was 45 gallons. The gray tank is 27 gallon and the black tank is 22 gallon. And then your water heater also works on gas and electric. You got your water pump switch here in case you want to pull off the tank and wasn't plugged into city water. This model has the dry bathroom. Yes. 975, 1062, and 1172 are going to be your only dry bath models for current production. It's massive. I mean, look at this shower. You have plenty of space in the shower there to get the job done. And then right beside it, you've got your toilet. Plenty of room for the knees to relax and do your business. And then over here, you've got the sink. A nice little mirror there to check yourself out while you're brushing your teeth. Toilet paper holster right in here so it doesn't get all, you know, sticky from the humidity of the shower. and quite a bit of storage underneath there. What I think is cool about this model is the built-in stuff in the walls here, like for, I guess you could put shampoos and soaps and all sorts of stuff in there. But all this built into the wall I thought was extremely cool. But yes, I know what another question is going to be. Can you get, oh, hang on, before we get to that, look at this. You got a bunch of headspace. I do want to point this out. Bunch of headspace all up in this camper. I mean, even walking out the door, you don't have to worry about knocking your head off. Look at this. Not even close. But okay, so I know I'm going to be asked this. Can you access this camper with the slide outs in? Answer is kinda. So when you roll this slide in, you can get in, you know, over here. I've done this before. You can get to everything but the bathroom. You cannot open the bathroom with this slide out in. This slide has to go out in order to gain access to the bathroom. I've had customers tell me you only have to run it out, you know, 10 to 12 inches. Well, Lance recommends that you run it all the way out and all the way in to avoid, you know, messing up the timing of the motor or something like that. I've read that somewhere. But Lance recommends running it all the way out and all the way in. So this one does have to be run out to gain access to the bathroom. It doesn't matter what you do with this guy. You don't ever have to run this one out. You can leave it in or you can run it out. It's only a half slide out. It's not blocking any access to the bed area. Of course, it's not blocking any access to the bathroom, and it's definitely not blocking your refrigerator door from opening. So you can leave this one in. Doesn't matter what you do with it. But if you want to access the bathroom, you're going to have to run out this slide out here. Alrighty. Alright everybody, so that was the 2022 Lance 1062. That was only the second brand new Lance 1062 I've been able to put on my channel. They're not a very common camper. There's not a lot of them built, so these are kind of like hidden gems. I love these things. The only thing I wish that they could do is add another awning to the other side, and I think they'd really have something. But I like awnings for some reason. I don't know. You know, I hardly ever use the awning on mine, but it's nice to have. It's better to need it and not have it. Hang on, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, but yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed videoing it. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Lets YouTube know that I might know what I'm talking about. Might be enjoyable to watch. Something like that. And then, let's see. If you have any questions, you can either comment below. I try to, you know, reply to as many comments as I can see and, you know, answer as many questions and be as helpful as I can. But if you really want to get to me, you can call me at 423-892-6272. You can even email me. All that information will be in the description below. I do prefer to talk over the phone rather than emails, just because I can get a week's worth of emails done in 5 minutes over the phone. So if you're interested in a camper, go ahead and give us a call at 423-892-6272. We'll get you hooked up. If you want to custom order one, I'll go through all the options with you. And we sell under MSRP, so we'll get you a good deal. We have people that trade in, you know, every 2 to 3 years. So for you to be able to do that, you have to get a good price on the unit. We make sure to do that. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. We are almost to 25,000, I believe. Which I never thought that I'd get over 25 subscribers. I think when I started out here, I only had family as subscribers. So, but now the families grew a lot larger, and we're almost at 25,000. So that's awesome, guys. Let's continue to grow. If you want to see another video from me for some reason, you can hit the notification bell and let you know when I upload another video. And I've got a surprise. Give me 1 second. So the surprise is I got a bunch of stickers made. I got the logo here made on stickers. I got to figure out how to sell them to you guys, if you even want one. If you do, I mean, I only got, you know, a few hundred of these made, so when, you know, supplies are out, then I'll have to order more. But anyways, I figured a few hundred would get us started here. And if you want one, I don't know, I guess send me an email for now. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get it set up on the YouTube store here. I don't know what all is entailed with that, and I just want to show you I got some stickers made. As far as merchandise, like shirts and stuff, I don't know what to do on that because the guy still hasn't gotten in touch with me on it. So I don't know if he wants to do it or not do it, or you know what the deal is on it. But I'm still working on shirts and hats and all that good stuff. But sticker guy came through. It only took him 2 months. So at least somebody was, you know, wanting to get the job done for me. But anyways, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you have any questions, comment or call me, email me, whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. And then if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, join this Fishing Fun family. And then hopefully Lance continues to send me some product to video for you guys. I got another, you know, hopeful surprise coming in soon, and I can't wait for that to announce it. If it happens, you'll hear about it. If it doesn't, then I won't ever say anything else about it. So I guess that's how that'll go. But until next time, y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.